Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. Today is Friday, May 4th, 2018. I'm Grace Rohde.
And I'm Molly Seiden. Today is an A day or a white day.
Tech Club will meet on Monday and Tuesday.
There will be after-school band practice for all 6th grade band students on Tuesday, May 8th.
There will be school band practice for 7th and 8th grade on Thursday, May 10th.
See Miss Guay with any questions.
There will be a short 2:30 to 3 student council meeting on Monday.
Here are the top 5 fiction titles checked out of the library this school year. Have you read any of them? Maybe you should.
Maze Runner by James Dashner, Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Getaway by Jeff Kinney, Posted by John David Anderson,
and The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. There will be an early release day on May 9th. Box Top contest continues. Bring in your box tops to win a yummy snack time prize for your homeroom.
The homeroom with the most box tops in each grade will win. Come on, I know you have some. Bring them in.
Lunch today will be meatball sub, broccoli, salad, and a blueberry cup.
After-school rehearsals for chorus will begin next week. All practices take place at Hampton Academy until 3:25. 7th and 8th grade altos and sopranos will rehearse on Monday, 7th and 8th grade baritones on Tuesday, and all 6th grade chorus members will rehearse on Thursday.
Next Thursday, May 10th, is the air testing for writing. Make sure you get a good night's sleep the night before.
There will be a buy one get one free book fair on the cafeteria stage June 4th through 8th. This will be a great way to kick off our summer reading initiative.
The fair will be open during snacks and lunches and after school during our early release day. You may also schedule your classes to visit the fair.
Good morning, Hampton Academy. I'm here with Mrs. Bowen, a Hampton Academy counselor, and I'm also joined by Claire Rodemacher, who will be helping at the career fair. So, Mrs. Bowen, what will the 7th graders be expecting at the career fair today?
So the 7th graders will be going to several workshops in the school, and then they will be going to the Eastman Gym, where there will be over 30 careers choices, and they'll get to meet a lot of different people from different careers and ask them questions.
That is really cool. And Claire, could you tell me about your past memories being at the career fair?
Last year the career fair was really fun. There were lots of different people there, and you learned about like different types of careers there are. And I remember the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard was there, and they did virtual welding. So we got to learn about that, and I think they're coming back this year.
Nice. Thank you all for being on Shark News.
Thank you.
Good morning, Hampton Academy. I'm here with Mr. Burke, the superintendent of the building here at Hampton Academy. So, Mr. Burke, we see what's going on the inside of the building right here in these every other week interviews, but what is going on the outside of the building right now?
Well, sure, Baylee. Quite a lot of things, actually. The roofing material is still going on over the middle section of the building and heading north. Brickwork has also started opposite the wall we're looking at here right now, and spray foam insulation on those walls before the brick starts, as well as the metal trusses over the stage have been installed, and that roofing will be going on soon as well.
Yeah, and so much has been going on here. So these spaces that we're looking at right now, they've seemed to develop a little bit as these weeks have continued to progress with your work and with everything. So as what we're looking at here, we have 3 stories here, correct? And so what is this going to be?
Well, straight ahead of us here we have the community room on the left-hand side, which will be the temporary main office for a while during the phasing of the project. And a little bit to the right are the visitor team locker rooms. To the right of that yet is a large storage room for gymnasium equipment, mats, balls, things of that nature, anything the gym teacher would need. Further beyond, we have a wellness room and a team room, as well as corridor to get out to the courtyard. That's just on this floor. Now the next floor up, we'd be looking at the world language area, and the STEM room is the space to the right. That area, the world language, has a nice clear story, or in other words, windows, upper windows to let nice sunlight in early morning and afternoon.
It sounds very nice, and the reason why I'm asking that question is mostly because now that we have all of this seal up, and now that we're able to see where the separate rooms are going to be, it is much easier to understand what is going on. And so, what are you doing right now that in this build?
Right in this area here, the plumbers are taking care of all the piping that they're going to need for the toilet areas. The metal stud, the fellows just went to lunch right now, but you can see some of the metal stud walls are up right now. These are all made of metal studding, so they don't rot or anything. That work is still continuing in this area, as well as the upper two floors, what we call the first floor, next one up, and the second floor, the highest floor.
Wow, and what progress you've made here. So what are we looking at in the next couple weeks ahead that we'll look forward to?
Well, next couple weeks, we'll see a lot more brick go up on the outside walls of the gymnasium, and that work will progress towards the north end of the job. Interior-wise, a lot more metal studding of the walls will go in. Door frames just arrived, so they'll all be installed. And the roughing for the electrical and the plumbing continues as well. The concrete floor slab is yet to be poured. That'll be next Tuesday up at the band music room, as well as the mechanical room where the boilers will be.
Wow, yeah, and we are standing on some floors down right here. So lots of progress. It is definitely coming together very well. So thank you so much for being on Shark News and sharing this with me and with our school and our community.
Okay, you're very welcome, Baylee.
Last weekend, 32 students and 6 staff members traveled to Quebec. They had a fabulous time. The weather was great, the food delicious, and the learning experiences excellent.
It was a trip enjoyed by all. Let's take a look at this piece about their trip. Check out these interviews student Claire Rademacher got a chance to do, and some photos from the trip.
Bonjour, we are live from Sapristi, which is a lunch place in downtown Quebec. Ryan, what did we do this morning?
We went out to breakfast and we went to the lower city of Quebec.
Colin, what did we do late morning?
We went to understand about the history.
And Lindsay, where else did we go?
So we went to the jail and learned about like prisoners and what it was like for them.
Yes. Au revoir.
Bonjour, we are in downtown Quebec and I have these girls with me. Kylie, what'd you get for dinner tonight?
So I got a BLT burger and french fries and it was really good.
And Riley, you see this building behind us. I hear there's a story behind it.
So yeah, we were gonna go on a ghost tour and as you can see there's a guy right there, really scary. So this used to be a prison and they would hang people from the window. So it's like really spooky. They would drop them from the window.
Thanks for watching.
The prison was like down there.
So I have special guest Emily Currie here to do the weather with me. So Emily, do you want to show us our weather photo?
Yeah, so today we have cats in Maui, Hawaii from Matthew Berry. Thank you, Matthew, for sending that in.
And please remember to send in your photos of spring, just the photos of the weather even, at sharknews@sau90.org, and also follow us on Instagram, HA_sharknews, to see those weather photos be on our Instagram page. And so 8 o'clock a.m. on our day planner, 61 degrees and cloudy.
At noon, we'll be seeing a temperature of 58 degrees and also cloudy.
4 o'clock p.m., 62 degrees and some isolated thunderstorms. So a little bit of rain, and those thunderstorms should be going until about 11 o'clock p.m., between 11 o'clock p.m. and midnight. And let's see Saturday.
Saturday, we will have a high of 72 degrees, low 53 degrees, and it will be partly cloudy.
And Sunday, some showers, a high temperature of 57 degrees and a low temperature of 47 degrees.
Monday, high temperature 59, low temperature 45, and it will still be partly cloudy.
And Tuesday, high temperature of 68 degrees and a low temperature of 50 degrees. So it's a pretty average temperature and a good temperature for the beginning of May. And thank you so much, Emily, for doing the weather with me.
Thank you for letting me do it with you.
Yep, that's your other. I'm Baylee Jacobs.
And I'm special guest Emily Currie.
I have another joke today, and if you'd like to submit a joke, submit it to sharknews@sau90.org. Adi, what won't you find in a haunted house?
I don't know. What?
A living room.
Did you know that there are over 1.4 billion insects per person, and we need almost every single one of them? Thank you for Mr. Farrell for this fact.
Celebrating her birthday today is Piper Colner. Celebrating on Saturday is Carly McKenzie.
Celebrating on Sunday are Alexa Jones, Daniel Jones, and Daisy Savage.
Happy birthday, Piper, Carly, Alexa, Daniel, and Daisy.
Remember, before you speak, text, chat, or post, ask yourself, is it kind?
Is it true?
And is it necessary?
And remember the Academy way.
Manage yourself,
Act responsibly,
and respect yourself and others.
Go out there and may the 4th be with you.